These are the most powerful weapons aboard a U.S. aircraft carrier today, and why they matter. So you've probably seen an aircraft carrier in a movie, right? This massive, floating city of steel, with jets taking off at insane speeds. It's one of the most incredible feats of engineering on the planet. But what makes it more than just a really, really big boat is the unbelievable array of firepower it projects. It's not just about the planes, defense offense, and electronic wizardry. It's like a perfectly choreographed, high-stakes ballet of technology, and the consequences of one wrong step are enormous. Today, we're going to break down the top 10 deadliest systems that make a U.S. carrier strike group the most formidable power projection tool in human history. We're talking stealth fighters, ship-killing missiles. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10 is a weapon you can't even see, but it might just be the most important one for survival. This is the ANSLQ-32 SeaWIP, Surface Electronic Warfare Improvement Program. Think of this as the carrier's ghost mode. Its primary job isn't to blow things up, but to make sure the carrier and its escorts don't get blown up. It's the ultimate defensive player, using the electromagnetic spectrum as its shield. So how does it work? The SLQ-32 is a set of incredibly sensitive electronic ears. It's constantly listening for enemy radar signals, the kind that guide incoming missiles. Once it detects a threat, it can identify it, tell the crew, hey, that's the radar from an anti-ship missile, and it's coming from over there. Coming in at number 9, we have a classic updated for the 21st century, the MiG-45 5-inch naval gun. You'll find this on the destroyers and cruisers that escort the aircraft carrier. Now, in an age of stealth missiles and laser weapons, you might think a big cannon is a bit old-fashioned, but you would be seriously mistaken. This gun is a versatile, reliable, and surprisingly precise that fills some very important roles that missiles just can't. It's the sledgehammer in the carrier group's toolbox. Its primary jobs are naval surface fire support, basically bombarding targets on shore to support troops, and engaging surface targets, like small fast attack craft. Firing $1 million missile at each one isn't practical. The MiG-45 can do it fast and cost-effectively. At number 8, we have the last line of defense, the guardian of the goal line, the Phalanx Close-In Weapon System, or CIWS. You can't miss this thing on a ship. It's the white R2-D2 looking dome with a massive Gatling gun sticking out of it. Its nickname is CIWS, and its job is brutally simple. Shoot down anything that gets past all the other defenses. It's the ship's personal, automated bodyguard, designed to stop supersonic sea-skimming anti-ship missiles. The Phalanx is a completely self-contained unit. It has its own search-and-track radar, its own fire control computer, and its own weapon. This is key because it means it can operate autonomously. If the ship's main combat systems are damaged or overwhelmed, the Phalanx can still detect, track, and engage a threat all by itself. So for the truly insane stat, the Phalanx CIWS fires at a rate of 4,500 rounds per minute. Chapter 4. Moving out to the next layer of defense, at number 7 we have the RIM-162 Evolved Sea Sparrow Missile, or ESSM. If the Phalanx is the goalkeeper, the ESSM is the team of fast, agile defenders. This missile is the carrier strike group's primary self-defense weapon against high-speed, maneuvering anti-ship missiles and aircraft. It's designed for point defense and local area defense, protecting nearby ships as well. The evolved part of its name is important. The original Sea Sparrow was adapted from a 1960s air-to-air missile. The ESSM is a whole different animal, designed to counter supersonic sea-skimming missiles that pull high-G maneuvers. It has a powerful rocket motor and thrust vectoring for sharp, instantaneous turns. On Mk-41 VLS ships, you can fit 4 ESSMs in a single cell. This is called quad packing. Thanks to quad packing, a single Arleigh Burke-class destroyer can carry 48 or more ESSMs without sacrificing its other long-range missiles. This density of fire is a game-changer, defeating saturation attacks. Chapter 5. At number 6, we're taking a huge leap out in range and capability with the SM-6. Its official job is area air defense, protecting a huge bubble of airspace around the strike group. It's 3 missiles in one: anti-aircraft, anti-missile, and anti-ship. An active radar seeker, like the AMRAAM, lets it find targets on its own, launched by a ship, guided by another sensor, like an F-35, over the horizon. Chapter 6. Now we're getting into the weapons that let the carrier strike group kick down the door. At number 5 is the AGM-88E AARGM. This missile doesn't hunt ships or planes, it hunts the hunters. Its job is suppression of enemy air defenses, SEAD. It listens for radar signals, locks on, and follows the energy back to the source. Older missiles lost lock if the radar shut off. AARGM uses GPS and inertial nav to keep going. There's no escape, typically carried by the Super Hornet and the EA-18G Growler. The AARGM-ER more than doubles range and fits inside the F-35C's internal bay. AARGM blinds the enemy and paves the way. At number 4, we have a symbol of American military power, the BGM-109 Tomahawk land attack missile. Launched from escorting cruisers, destroyers, or even submarines, it flies low, compares terrain, and navigates with GPS and inertial systems to hit with precision. Block V upgrades resilience. Block VA adds a seeker to hit moving ships. Range over 1,000 miles. It projects power without risking pilots in heavily defended areas. Chapter 8. Climbing into our top 3, the AGM-158C LRASM, a purpose-built assassin's blade for contested seas. It survives jamming and dense defenses to sink enemy warships. A stealth airframe plus a multi-mode sensor and an onboard brain let it find, classify, and prioritize targets on its own. Publicly, greater than 200 nautical miles, likely much farther. Standoff lets the carrier stay outside enemy air defenses while holding fleets at risk. Chapter 9. At number 2, the undisputed workhorse, the FA-18 Super Hornet, a multi-role fighter that can do virtually any mission, from air combat to strikes to anti-ship to SEAD, and even aerial refueling support. It's also the platform for the Eabawe Dodi Growler, blinding enemy radars. Stat: 11 weapon stations and up to 17,750 pounds of payload. It's the truck that carries the arsenal to the fight, reliable, tough, and indispensable. Chapter 10. Number 1, the F-35C Lightning II, a flying networked stealth supercomputer with all-aspect low observability. It fuses radar, infrared, and EW into a god's eye view, and shares it across the force. It can see a threat, ID it, and cue a destroyer's SM-6 or a Super Hornet's weapons from afar. Internal weapons keep it stealthy while striking and guiding others. It unlocks the full potential of the carrier strike group. A shift to a distributed, networked team. So there you have it. The top 10 deadliest systems that make a U.S. carrier the most powerful mobile base on Earth. It's a layered, interconnected system of systems, where each weapon makes the others better.